September 6, 1965 marks a milestone in the history of Pakistan. A careful study of the conditions that have befallen the beloved homeland from the founding of Pakistan to the present day, if the background of the 1965 war and the whole nation together with its brave army to destroy the ambitions of the Indian Army in 17 days, gives many lessons that can still serve as a beacon for the beloved homeland. The entire nation, together with its forces, celebrates Defense Day on September 6 every year and pays tribute to its martyrs. Therefore, this year also, on the occasion of this historic occasion, wonderful events were organized. The enthusiasm of the audience throughout the event as well as the discipline was highly commendable and exemplary. Defense Day is celebrated every year on September 6 as a national day in Pakistan. This day is celebrated in memory of the defense performance and sacrifices of the armed forces of Pakistan. The aim is to strengthen Pakistan's defense and military strength so that any attack in the coming days can be dealt with amicably. Apart from schools, colleges and universities, the day pays homage to the martyrs and conquerors of the official Pak India War and mentions the retreat of the Indian invasion in which it was defeated. Every Pakistani is proud to defend his army and believes that the Pakistan Army is a servant on every front. September 6, 1965 is a memorable day in the history of the world militarily when a country many times larger with many times the number of troops and defense resources invaded the neighboring country in the dark of night without any announcement. This small but zealous and united country fought its enemy's war attack with such vigor and determination that all the intentions of the enemy were shattered. This war between India and Pakistan proved that wars can only be fought and won by the people of the state and the army united. The Pakistani nation made the impossible possible with the love of their country and the professionalism of the armed forces and the courageous spirit of Jansari. The imposition of war by India was a great challenge to the state mission of the Pakistani nation, by national ideology, national unity and patriotism. It was accepted by the Jari nation with perfection and unparalleled passion and proved to be a living nation by giving the example of eternal sacrifices. During the war, every Pakistani had the same concern that he had to face the enemy and achieve victory. All Pakistanis jumped on the battlefield. Teachers, students, poets, writers, artists, singers, doctors, civil defense volunteers, laborers, farmers and the media all had the same tune and voice. Ay marde mujahid jaag zara ab waqt shahadat hai aaya. There is a real and deep joy in justifying all aspects of the September 1965 war. What was the passion of Pakistanis against such a large and strong India in all respects despite the lack of resources, which gave the entire nation a lead, turned into a plywood wall. President Allah Field Marshal Muhammad Ayub Khan's eloquent speech echoed the slogans of Long Live Pakistan. This speech seemed to fill the nation with electricity. The Pakistan Army not only stopped the enemy's aggression and advanced on every front with the spirit of patriotism and professionalism, but also forced them to retreat. Pakistan Navy, the Navy's combat activities in September 1965 were as proud as any other defense establishment. With the declaration of war, naval units were mobilized and sent to their respective targets. September 7 was the day of Pakistan's victory and achievement. Pakistan Navy's fleet, which included Pakistan's only submarine PNS Ghazi, departed for the attack on the Indian coastal station Dwarka. The radar mounted on this fort was a hindrance to our Pakistan Air Force operations. The flat remained under attack for only 20 minutes. The cannons were open and in a few minutes the round was destroyed. The fear of PNS Ghazi overwhelmed the Indian Navy so much that the Indian fleet did not dare to come out of the port. The Indian ship Talwar was sent to track down the Pakistani fleet but it too went elsewhere for fear of Ghazi. An air force, according to the war strategy and curriculum proposed by the proud grandsons and commanders like Air Marshal Asghar Khan and Air Marshal Noor Khan, the Pakistan Air Force had prepared aviation horses against its enemy, as Muslims are commanded to be ready against their enemy. On September 7, our pilots attacked the enemy to achieve their goal. On the one hand, Sputnik-like squadron leader Alam shot down 5 enemy ships in less than a minute. On the other hand, squadron leader Sarfaraz Rafiqi and martyrs-like squadron leader Muniruddin and Alauddin Yen also proved that sacrificing their lives for the sake of the sanctity of homeland is not an expensive deal. Pakistan's Ghazi and Mujahid pilots damaged India's war airfields in such a way that they built Halmara. It was an unprecedented demonstration of solidarity by the Pakistani nation for the protection of ideological and geographical boundaries, by uniting all differences and uniting the differences and chewing the cud. Pakistan Zindabad. Subscribe to my channel and give your opinion to watch more good and quality videos.